Celtics fans, I need your help getting us to 39,000 subscribers. I cannot even believe we are already almost to that number. Smitty and I got this channel when it was about 15,000 subscribers, 18,000 subscribers. So we're so thankful for each and every single one of you guys, but our journey continues. We need 374 more subscribers to reach 39,000. So go on ahead and hit that sub button for me. Jaylen Brown has finally spoken out about the beef, drama, whatever you want to call it, surrounding Team USA. And I wanted to break that down here with you guys. Plus, I'm going to talk about a really big player that could possibly make the rotation for the Boston Celtics later this season. I am your host of Celtics Today by Chat Sports, Allie Barefoot. Let's go ahead and jump into the Jaylen Brown stuff, shall we? Because people have been calling it beef. I don't call it beef. That's why I put it in quotation marks. Great show, but I don't think that's what's happening here at the Boston Celtics. Basically, Derrick White was named to Team USA. Then Jaylen Brown tweeted out multiple very cryptic messages hinting at maybe he's upset that Derrick White was chosen over him. Maybe he's upset at Nike, who is keeping him off of Team USA, according to Jaylen Brown. There are several different speculations, but Jaylen Brown spoke with numerous media members last night at Summer League and kind of cleared the air about what's possibly going on inside the Celtics franchise. So here's the first tweet that came out. Jaylen Brown just tweeting out this emoji with a monocle. Very suspicious, very intriguing. This was right after Derrick White was named as a replacement for Kawhi Leonard. Nobody knew what this tweet meant, so of course that just started with the, is there beef in Boston? No. Really what it was is that Jaylen Brown felt snubbed from Team USA, as he should. The man is coming off possibly one of the best years in his career, being a two-time MVP, Eastern Conference Finals and NBA Finals, and he just won the NBA Finals as well. So Jaylen Brown was feeling a little bit like, okay, why was I not chosen? But his speculation was never to his teammate Derrick White. None of this has been towards another Celtic. It's been more so towards Team USA and or Nike. I'll jump into that in a minute, but here's what he had to say about Derrick White being selected for Team USA. He said, I called Derrick right away just to make sure there was no confusion about his tweet, my love for him and all of that. He knew that. You don't always get to make everything public, but me and D. White are good. Honestly, I liked that Jaylen Brown kept it private between he and Derrick White for almost a week until media members asked him about it. That's between him and his boy. I wasn't surprised, but my reaction was I was happy for D. White. It's dope to have so much of our guys on there, speaking of Team USA. So I was happy for those guys, but I wasn't surprised. So that's what the tweet meant. He wasn't surprised. He wasn't selected for Team USA. He knew exactly what was going on. And that's where his beef seemed like it was going towards Team USA. I love that he's got Derrick White's back, Tatum's back, Jrue Holiday's back, and I'm glad that he's supporting his teammates. Because the minute that tweet came out, I was like, that's not Jaylen Brown, man. He's been nothing but supportive of his teammates the entire year, especially for an honor like this. And then another tweet started to come out about maybe his beef is with Nike. And it looks like it's trending that way. Jaylen Brown was asked on whether he believes Nike played a role in him getting left off Team USA. Because it can't be his accolades. He's got more than enough accolades to be a player on Team USA's roster. And he said, I do for sure. Maybe more stuff will come with that. But as of now, I'm not going to comment on it. So he 110% believes Nike is the reason why he's not on Team USA. If you guys want to find out all the details of why he's kind of got a little bit of thing going on with Nike, you can look that up on your own time. I'm not going to dive back down into that deep pit that happened during COVID, but nonetheless, Jaylen Brown and Nike, I guess, are on good terms because of what had happened. And I think it sucks, man, because Jaylen Brown deserves to be on Team USA. I don't think that any player on there doesn't deserve to do that. There are a ton. I think this is the most stacked Team USA I've ever seen in my lifetime. It is truly unstoppable. I do not see how they're not going to win gold. And the fact that 25% of the roster is made up of the Boston Celtics makes me that much more excited. But I feel bad because I do think Jaylen Brown is having a career year and he's not doing one of his lifelong dreams. So it sucks. But the good news is that Jaylen Brown finds so many ways to create motivation for himself. That is good news, because if we just saw him have a career year, I cannot wait until he has a chip on his shoulder. The man's an NBA champion, and now you're putting, all right, let me show you what I can do on his plate. That's crazy. He's about to have a stupid year if he does allow this to come into the regular season, or if nothing else comes out with Nike or Team USA. But that's the thing, is that he may still be able to play for Team USA. I'm not sure with the whole Nike thing, or if that's true, if Nike is the reason why he's not on Team USA right now, but there is a possibility he could still be a replacement, knowing D. White was a replacement for a very long time if Kawhi Leonard could not play. So here's what The Athletic had to say about Jaylen Brown possibly joining them. He said, if things change and it becomes clear that Kevin Durant can't play at the Olympics, Brown's name could resurface as a replacement. Grant Hill already saying that Jaylen Brown is a phenomenal basketball player. He also mentioned that Derrick White is a utility player, and he fits the mold of Team USA right now. Grant saying it was a really hard decision to figure out who's going to be a replacement for Kawhi Leonard. Well, now if there's another injury, that may open up for Jaylen Brown, but still, with everything that's going on, this may prove whether or not it is actually internal reasons why Jaylen Brown's not playing for Team USA, or will he finally get that chance to live out a dream of his. Let me know what you guys think. Should Jaylen Brown play for Team USA? Type Y for yes, type N for no. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I hope it's all Y. I mean, there's no reason why you should not want Brown to represent USA. He's done great things on the basketball court this year, so I hope he does get that chance sooner rather than later. But I hope you guys also have gotten your NBA championship gear already. If you haven't, let me tell you my favorite shirt out there right now. You got Boston. They wanted them, they got them. And now we are forever and always NBA champions. Chatsports.com/YouGotBoston. That's going to get you guys this nice t-shirt. You can get it in gray, or you can get it in green. I'll probably get mine in green. I think I look better in green, but I can't wear it at work thanks to this green screen. But if you guys want to get your championship gear, this is my latest favorite. We got 18 banners written on the back. You got Boston written on the front. I mean, it's just a timeless, very classy t-shirt if you ask me. Chatsports.com/YouGotBoston. That's how you guys are going to get this great deal on Fanatics right now. If you guys want to go ahead and get that, I highly suggest clicking the link that's in the comment section underneath this video to get this great t-shirt. Let's switch over to Summer League here real quick, because there's one player I really want to talk about that made a huge statement against the Los Angeles Lakers and Bronny James after they went 1-for-1. They lost to the Miami Heat in their first game, but they beat the LA Lakers 88-74 in Game 2, which I'm liking what I'm seeing. But the player that I'm loving right now is big Neemias Queta. He was dominant on the inside. And when I saw him play the first game against Miami Heat, he just kind of looked like, all right, I've seen all this from Neemias Queta. He's good around the rim, maybe a quick dunk here or there, but it wasn't anything that great. But when he played against the Lakers, that man made that game his own. Look at what he did. A game high, 22 points, 8 boards, nearly a double-double, 3 blocks. That's huge. And then 7 for 10 from the field. He's starting to get more efficient, more reliable inside. And I loved everything that I saw from him on both sides of the basketball. And there's no secret here that he's continuing to be a threat in the paint with his alley-oops, with his rim protecting, and with his glass cleaning. That has always been a part of Neemias Queta's game. Even when he came off the bench and played mere minutes for the Boston Celtics, I knew possibly a block was going to be in his regimen when he was on the court. That's just how he plays. But I'm really glad Brad Stevens extended him for 3 years, because I think Brad's seeing what a lot of us are now starting to see at Neemias Queta. I know it's just Summer League, but I think he should be done with Summer League. I think he has outplayed Summer League, and that is a good thing. And when I talked to him after the Lakers game, here's what he had to say about possibly being a bigger player for the Boston Celtics. He said, I'm constantly trying to be a better player and eventually getting more facets to my game, developing my game, because I feel like I'm still tapping into the potential of what I can become as a player. Just got to keep being patient, keep working. In due time, I feel like I could be able to impact the rotation and help the team win. I've been a fan of Big Neemi since the beginning. You guys know that. It took me a little while to get on the Cornet train, but I'm finally here. But Big Neemias Queta, I love that really thick, wide type of center that if you want to drive down low, you've got a big body to try and get through. I think he's 110% a part of the Stay Ready group, which is why I do think he's going to do wonders for the Boston Celtics this year. Why? Because look at this tweet. Kristaps Porzingis gave us a nice little rehab update. Clearly, he's living his best life. Clearly, he's having a better summer than we all are at work all day long. He's right next to the pool. Kristaps Porzingis tweeting out, "Good morning, my friends. Enjoying some pool time, staying off the leg, even elevating his legs, hanging out with his dogs." Well, I guess that could be two things. So with Kristaps Porzingis not playing until December for the Boston Celtics, this really does allow Neemias Queta to make a name for himself. I think he should play one more Summer League game max. Jaden Springer, he's already done for Summer League, pretty much. They're not playing him anymore. He's too good for it. I think Neemias Queta is too. This will also allow other players to showcase their talents. We know what Neemias Queta can do. But with KP rehabbing, you got Kornet, Horford, and Queta. If Queta really wants to be more so a part of the rotation, then that's what he has to do. Take advantage of those 2 months without Kristaps Porzingis. Show me you can do something other than finish at the rim, protect the rim, and clean the glass. I know that's what a center is supposed to do, but if he wants to add more facets to his bag, he may be able to add a little bit more to his game to really make the Boston Celtics go, we need Neemias on the court. So I'm excited to see what he does in the offseason. Should Neemias Queta average more or less than 11.9 minutes per game this season? That's what he was averaging for the Boston Celtics. He was on a two-way contract up until February, March. Then Brad Stevens signed him to the final roster spot. That way he could play in the playoffs, which did end up helping. So let me know what you guys think. Type M for more, type L for less. As always, hit that sub button for me. Help us get to 39,000 loyal subscribers here on Celtics Today by Chat Sports.